I don't even want to make this video because I worked out and I ate lunch. I had my 50-gram protein lunch and I'm supposed to take my nap. So I'm very rigid with my routine. On the other hand, I'd like to get this video over with because I got stuff to do today. I got to do an office hour with my students. I got to prepare dinner. I got to pick up my daughters at high school. So I got to do it now, because sometimes if you don't do things in the moment, you just don't do them. So I'm very upset by that situation. Also, I'm impatient. Impatience is a huge theme in today's presentation. So how can I begin this? I've been a customer in good standing at Trader Joe's since 2002. So we're talking 22 years. I've been a customer in good standing at the same Trader Joe's in Torrance. And I always would go on Tuesday morning, knew the whole staff there, they expect me to show up. And then about a month ago, for reasons I'm not going to bore you with, my shopping cycle is no longer on Tuesday, it's on Friday. Don't know the staff as much. You know, I recognize them, I'm familiar with them, but they don't know me, and I don't know them the way the Tuesday crowd knows me and I know them. So, oh my God. So my wife and I, even though we use whey protein powder, we use unsweetened soy milk for other milk-related activities. That's weird. Activity, huh? Consumption. And, well, they often don't have the soy milk on the shelf. It's still in the pallets, in the box, and I sometimes will have to ask a Trader Joe employee to go back and unpack it. For some reason, this woman who works at Trader Joe's, who is very friendly with me, I mean, I've seen her there for 5 years. Well, I know it. She was busy. She was loading tuna fish and sardines and canned salmon or something like that. And I asked her if she would go in the back room and remove the unsweetened plain soy milk from the pallets. And there was this expression she had, like I ruined her day. And I'm sure I didn't ruin her day, but I'm sensitive, and I've always had good rapport with her. And then to see her in that state, it upset me. And after she said she would do it, I told her I'd meet her in the bread section. I didn't want to just stare at her impatiently. Because I am, even when I'm trying to be nice and patient, you can just see my impatience. So I can't make this video. Anyways, I go to the bread section. My daughters want something over there. They want some breads. I can't remember what they wanted. And I got the sense that she didn't do anything about the soy milk. I got the sense she did. So I saw another Trader Joe employee coming my way. I go, I better cover all my bases. I better ask her, this younger employee, to go in the back room and do it. He goes, oh yeah, sure, I'll do that. And then I heard that other employee who I originally talked to say it's already there. And I looked and it was there. She'd already done it. I can't believe it. And now I'm not in good standing. I'm one of those problem customers. I'm one of those customers I never wanted to be. And so, moving forward, I got to figure out what to do next time I'm there. I don't know what to do. It's going to be awkward. What do I apologize to her? What do I do? What do I do? And what if there's no soy milk on the shelf and I got to ask someone? I'm not going to ask her. And if I don't ask her, is she going to be offended by that? Like I'm being passive aggressive? I don't know. Should I just stop going to Trader Joe's? Should I just go to Costco now? No, that's got its own set of problems. People are way too aggressive there. It's like bumper cars over there. So anyways, I'm a very impatient person, and that brings me to today's watch talk. Ooh, yeah. So recently, I made a video. I'm bragging. Oh, I'm down to 5 watches. They're all on straps. They're all divers. I'm so focused. I'm so free. That's all BS, man. I'm ashamed of that video. I should have never made it. What I should have done is present myself with humility as a watch addict who could be triggered into watch addiction by the slightest hiccup. Because that's what happened. Now, I didn't buy anything, but I noticed that there's a new Citizen GMT, the 088 series, and you know what? I'll put the model numbers in the description. I'm not going to rattle them off here. I mean, that's about as exciting as listening to me read off VIN numbers of stolen cars. That's how exciting it is to read model numbers. So I'm not going to give you the model numbers in this presentation. I'll put the model numbers in the thing. So anyways, there's a Citizen GMT. It's on a bracelet. It's on an integrated bracelet, which means I probably won't buy it. I don't think I can buy watches with it. I don't know. Maybe there's no rules. Maybe I should stop the rules. But anyways, there's this shade of blue, the soul of the ocean, I would call it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it has purple in it, abalone, liquid purple. I don't know what it is, man. I'm colorblind, but I'll put the model number in. It just came out. It's still not even available. It's going to be available in a week or so. And man, so on the Citizen website, it's like $1,900, $2,000, but I've seen it in Spain for more like $1,200 from a very, what is it, Relojes de Moda? Did I say it correctly? Relojes de Moda? Hope I said it correctly. I don't know, but $1,200 there. Am I going to buy it? No, probably not, man. I got to be patient. Got to let things sit. Patience is key. Patience is key. And then, believe it or not, and that's a mechanical watch, there is a new lineup. It's already available on Relojes de Moda for $900, even though it's a lot more on the Citizen site. The disparity is stunning. Anyways, this is a GPS satellite watch, 45 millimeters. So if you guys don't have a wrist, it's, you know, my wrist is 8 inches, so 45 is a tiny little flea on the wrist. No, I don't know about that. But so this new GPS satellite by Citizen, it has like stars on the dial, like laser stars, and it's also an integrated bracelet, which, ooh, that's tough for me. But I'll tell you what, I am tempted by it. I'll tell you why. I'm almost 63. I'll be 63 next month, and as a kid, I watched Star Trek and various shows like that. And the little kid in me, just to see a watch that you know, Seiko and Citizen will do this, and G-Shock and Casio will do it too. Some of these watches, including this new GPS, they look kind of futuristic on one hand, but at the same time they look retro. And I just love that. I like that a lot. The little kid in me, I like that. And it's got sapphire, you know, it's one of their best GPS satellite quartz movements. It's, ooh, man, where would I wear that? I don't know, man. Would that be a keeper? So I'm at the point in my collecting when I look at a watch that makes me salivate like a dog looking at a dog biscuit. I used to watch this cartoon when I was a kid. What was it? Quick Draw McGraw, and there was this dog. I always wanted a dog biscuit. He always wanted a biscuit. And then when Quick Draw McGraw gave him the dog biscuit, the dog would be in such euphoria, he would float on its back. He would levitate in the air and float on its back. Imagine a watch unboxing where the YouTuber has like that dog biscuit response and floats up, levitates on the unboxing, and goes, whoa, oh boy. That would be epic. I would pay to see that one. But so when I get like that, I gotta ask myself some questions. One, is it a keeper? Because I hate buying something and then selling it. I don't like it. I don't like buying something and then deciding to sell it. I don't like it at all. It feels wasteful. I know some of you will tell me, well, McMahon, you're learning. Well, not really. Not if you bought the Frogzilla 8 times or the Tuna 19 times and then rebought it. Are you really learning? So I don't like it when people buy watches and then they feel regret and they sell them. I don't like it when you buy a watch and you have regrets. I just don't want to hear about it. I don't like it. It's not good for the watch hobby to hear about that. I don't like it when you when you buy a watch because you're feeling impoverished and compulsive. Look, man, we're all impoverished and broken to some degree. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of how much. I mean, we are a fallen people. If you don't believe me, go on the 405 sometime. Go shopping at Costco. Feel the aggression. Clearly, we're a fallen people. So, I mean, we're going to be broken and impoverished sometimes and you know, try to buy a consumer shiny thing to make us feel better. I don't like it when you do that because the watch hobby's better than that. I don't like it. Here's what I like. I love it, man, when you guys buy watches and it's a keeper and you just keep it and you love it. And so, you know, Trent, he got, what did he get? He got a Tudor Black Bay 5.8. I think he got the blue one. He got it about 4 months ago. It's always worn every day. I'm happy for him. Every day. That makes me happy. I like it when you guys take your time and you're calm and you're not influenced by FOMO and you get a watch and it complements your collection and you're happy with it. I like that. I like to hear stories like that. It makes me feel good about the watch hobby. I just love it when you guys buy a watch and you're full of joy and no regret whatsoever. You just love it. And I like to hear that. So first of all, I got to stop bragging about, oh, I'm so content with my 5. I'm loving this. You know what, man? I had this on the, you want to hear a confession? I had this on the Tropic yesterday. I put it on, and I wanted to sell the watch. I don't know why. I've liked it. I had a love affair with this watch on the Tropic for a year, and then I put it on, and I felt nothing. I was going to sell the whole watch, and then I put it on the OEM MM300 waffle this morning. It looked a lot better, but man, I can't get the rigidity of that strap. This is the MM300 soft strap. I feel connected to it again. Thank God I did this. So, you know, I love it when you guys pare down your collection and you have a small collection and you're happy with it and you don't feel impoverished, you don't feel FOMO. I like to hear stories like that. I want to be one of those guys that tells the stories like that. The only thing that prevents me from telling stories like that is that for me, I can't speak for you, I feel like I'm bragging and I feel like I'm jinxing my whole orientation, my whole watch hobby, and then I get into this scenario where the very next day, after bragging about how small my collection is, I'm dying with temptations, dying to pull the trigger. No, I have to confess, that's not the case with those citizens. I'm experienced enough to put the brakes on and process, digest. Such a beautiful word, to digest. And you know, maybe a month from now, make a decision. I don't know why that GPS futuristic, I'll put the model number for you. There's 2 colors. There's a blue one, and it's kind of like got like a laser light show of stars, but it's subtle. It's beautiful. But I like the black charcoal gray one even more. But would I wear it? Ooh. Would I wear a quartz solar watch with an integrated bracelet? That would be like a strange cosplay costume that I would put on once in a while. I don't know, man. Like a Parisian masquerade party where I'm reading essay excerpts from Montaigne. I don't know, but it's nice. I'd like to rent it. I'd like to try it around. I don't know. So I love it to hear successful watch hobby stories when you guys, I love hearing one and done stories. Yeah, I got this, I'm done. Riding off into the sunset. I love to hear that. And I also love the other stories where you say, well, for me, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. I love it. And if you have a hearty soul like that, I like to hear that too. I wish I had that kind of soul. I clearly do not. Oh, I'm still trying to figure out if I need to go to if I can go to Trader Joe's after the soy milk scandal. Gosh, I live too much in my head, ladies and gentlemen. That's why the watch hobby is a challenge for me. So Keep the positive stories coming. Keep me positive about the watch hobby. That's what I'm saying. I got to get ready, man. I got to do an office hour. I have so much to do. And until next time, I'm out.